c'è una pezza go. Alright, I gotta mention that I screwed up and left the light running, so I'm going to, the screen will temporarily stop and we'll be back. Hello. I said we'll be back. I forgot to lower the light on the camera because it'll get hot. And you know, this phone, when it's remotely warm, doesn't want to work. And we're likely going to have to go to the not-so-good camera. Anyway, I recorded Watch Me Suck for July. So instead of the 12-game thing we normally do, you're going to see 8. The other 4 are Watch Me Suck at Bowling. So without further ado, let's get this going. And I'm going to move this a little closer so I can kind of get in. There we go. Eight is great. Forgot the buttons up front. Buttons right up front. It's not back here like most of them are. Well, as rules go, if it's still and the wood then moves delivery, it still counts. That's a 10. If I threw it when it was moving, no. Nine again. Yeah, we're gonna have to go crappy cam. We got a 9. Come on. Can we work? Another 9. Eight is great. All right. It has semi-automatic scoring, so I'll recite the half and show you the full. 9, 10, 9, 9, 8. We are at 44. We are at 44. And nothing in messages yet. If I usually try to say hi to everyone. If there's a blip and your message was during that time, especially when the thing decides to stop working, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see you. And I'm doing this to see that this thing is freaking dead again. Can we work for one lousy second, please? 8, 10, 9, 9, 8, 44. Like my phone, that was terrible. That's a 6. 4 frames to get 30. Wonder if you saw that. Apparently you did. You got a spare? Animations have been disabled because, well, I would spoil Watch Me Suck at Bowling, but a certain thing that happens works fine everywhere but here. Causes it to crash. Anyway. For El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? El Stinko lives up to its name with a lovely 2.
Oh, I'm tied you right now. Tied. And this will be called icing in the cake.
A little bit of luck squeaked out an 8 there. 2 frames to get 10. Welcome to Mason's.
Thank you.
Yeah, getting screwed a lot. There's a 5. Just need 5, and we'll make it. There's 6. If I were just a hair more to the right and hit that other piece of wood. Wasn't the one I was aiming for, would not make a difference with this. And it's a squeaker, not bad. Alrighty. Boy, this one's a bit slow. It takes a long time to send it to the computer. Again, if you're sending a message, I'm probably not seeing it. Have to use 4G. Not the best signal here, although the breakup is YouTube being YouTube. Gain 6 for me, gain 2 for you. I'm so used to having a reset button back here, which doesn't exist. Niner. Again, not quite a I wish it was ball 2 moment, but another 9.
You got 4.
Take a guess.
You're 5. Yourself.
Well, needless to say what we got. The kingpin remains.
All right, give it to him. Give it to him. Here, guys.
I gotta keep an eye on this thing, make sure it doesn't drop out again. It seems to be behaving. Well, that 5 broke up the monotony of 9s. 9999 and a 5. But we are at 41, so we're squeaking through. Again, we're relying on somewhat marginal 4G. The internet's too weak to work back here. I keep an eye on it every frame to make sure that it's running. And the train wreck is still going on with 7. That one doesn't count. We're barely acceptable. Oh, this game's in the trash. Mark's gonna save it. Or a strong showing, even without marks. Yeah, this game's in the toilet. That's a 6. We have to mark. Nothing else will work. I guess we're going to practice a Putney Street opener shot. A little too late. Should have been ball 2. That would have saved it. Need a mark. And there's the mark. That literally just saved the game. 2 El Stinko the bonus balls. We just need that many to make it barely decent. Well, we can't have anything really, so there's a 4. Lousy 4 fill, and again. I swear the air conditioning ain't working in here. Game 3 for you, 7 for me. Still working? Yes, we are.
Oh, that's a penalty.
We gotta wait for the wood to settle down. If we throw it and it's rolling, no good. If we throw it and then it moves, it's still good. It stopped. In a horrible spot. You know how hard it is to get a kingpin with a literal end cap that you had to hit? It's time once again for El Stinko the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? Why would it ever be good? That makes frame 1 an 11. Curse of the fill, that's only a 6, so it meant nothing. Niner. Still not used to the reset button only being way up front. Welcome to Masons. Lousy 7 because we get screwed. I didn't see a pin move, so if I hit anything, it wouldn't have mattered. 7 regardless. So yeah, the game's collapsing. Sparing 1. Lousy 6 and 2 with the first ball only taking down 1. Then a 9. Then a pair of 7s. We are barely surviving at 40. Third ball saved it, 9. And a 6 to pretty much kill it. Here's an I wish it was ball 2 moment for 10, which is propping it up a little bit better.
I never get a spare. I never get 10, ever.
Oops, I accidentally threw a perfectly good ball. That saved it and pushed it up. That means it's time for El Stinko the ball again. None in this live stream has been all that great. Let's see what we get. Why change? El Stinko is 3. Curse of the fill, proof that I suck. Another barely palatable game. Another ace. I've met my run for barely acceptable. Kind of a slight WMS spoiler. because I recorded July's walkthrough sucker bowling before this live stream.
Remember you were on the league? You got tired of me. Remember your season ended because you fell off? Well, sharing balls with people. Oh, you got a lucky bounce.
Nice.
All right, 15 bucks. 8 really fast. 8 broken pieces.
Alrighty. I am glad you enjoyed them. Just caught you as your comment faded away. Glad you loved them. Alright. I think this is a good enough time kill. They're not coming back the cleanest they've ever seen them, so clean them, clean my hands. Let's see if game 8 or game 4 for you looks better.
Well, there goes my chance.
Yeah, Jason was such a guy. You need to pull it to the basketball player. He shoots.
I still am not used to the reset button only being up front. Usually press the ones that are in the back and they don't exist here. Niner. And if you hear a lot of extra crowd noise, I mean, there's a small family 3 lanes down, but all the other noise, Candlepin World Tournament is happening. So you're watching the exact opposite skill. If this place wasn't so hard, that would have been a spare. That's exactly where the ball had to go to.
Well, if you get a 10, you have 66.
10.
Why not? If you get 10.
Very hard to score here. Can't believe the very first time I was here, it was ridiculously easy. It was, I mean, just like Putnam Street, you look at the pins and they would fall over.
Mom, you have a chance for you to get 10. Now you think that is
Yay! It means 2, I'll stink on the bonus balls. When Mason's was this tough, I actually did get a double strike there. Not even close here. Let's see if we can at least get a decent strike bonus. So far, El Stinko 1 lived up to its name with a half Worcester. And as always, we have to end with a curse to Phil. And that pretty much meant nothing. The 6 fill is all I got for frame 4.
Nice job, boy.
I think they do the same thing Masons does and use magnets.
Like half the box.
Went in the gutter, so that's 9. Well, the half ain't too bad. 9, 10, strike, then a 6, which unfortunately is all I got in that frame, but at least it made a fill. Terrible strike fill, but for the score, all not too bad. And a 9. We are at an even, not indicative as to what may be happening. Either way. Well, we had to do the good old reset again. So we got a lousy 4 and 6. Don't know if you saw it. So far we need 26 and 4. Ship is sinking. We're only at 7. Middle finger for 9. Still working, I guess. Two frames to get 10. The wood giveth, the wood taketh away. 9. So we just need that many. And we make minimum skill. Which according to ICBA of casual league bowlers, I put myself on that elevated platform to prove that I suck. Average skill is between 80 to 100. So 90 is good, 80 is acceptable. And we need 1 for that. wish that were ball 2. Trying to help me prevent another 83. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to happen. I accidentally hit the volume button. And that's the next game. 89. Alrighty. I got to do that to make sure it's alive. Game 5 for you, 9 for me. Now the noise in the background that away, which you might not hear as well because the mic is pointing that away. It's literally the World Tournament. All of New England and Canada are here. And you're watching the exact opposite right now. If it hit that rolling wood and took out the pin, it would not have counted. 9 either way. Ooh, something popped up. Let's see, what did he just say? Amazing puller. Boy, here's that's setting them pretty low there. But hey, you know what? I appreciate it though. You should see the like King of the Palace, New England Candlepins. You want to see good bowlers where they rarely get 100 points like I do. Frame 2. Welcome to Union Station. That was a pleasant surprise. I would never have expected to get an 8 from a full Worcester. Believe it or not, I was trying to be fancy and hit the very left end of that piece of wood, hoping magic would happen. It did. Well, it stayed on the lane. Somehow I got another pin. I didn't see any wood anywhere. Yeah, I think there was a piece there. take a 10. And we got 9. With that being said, 9, 8, 8, 10, 9. Halfway decent 44. I've been doing it for 5 years, and wow, that's kind of sad when you think about it, 5.5. And I haven't gotten any better for half of it. And that 5 wrecks it. So now the game's looking a little more favorable. It's 2 frames to get 15 for minimal acceptance. The kingpin remains for 9, so we just need 6 to barely be acceptable. Pulled that one out of my, you know what. 2 good frames. It's pretty decent. We should be live. This thing refusing to work again, like it always does. Can we work? Can we try? Can we work a whole 5 minutes? Game 10, at least we made it to the end. The last game was an 81. Let's see if this stupid thing will actually do its job for a change. Gotta wait for that wood to settle down. I think it has. That's a 10. Week 7. Finally, a mark. That means it's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? First time in a long time, a halfway decent bonus fill. And a somewhat halfway decent leave. Curse of the fill, a lousy 7. Nine. I don't think it hit any wood on the way, so that doesn't count. So we got halfway, 10, and a 7, and a spare, and another lousy 7, but 6 of those was from the first ball that made the fill, and a 9, and a fairly respectable 49. Hello, Cyan Glacier Tooth. Mattress Canada coming back with history, the highest. It's gotten here 2 decades. Oh, glad you enjoyed. And I don't know if anyone's live streaming it, but in the room next door is the World's Tournament, where people from New England and parts of Canada are competing for the world title. But you're watching this instead, so you're watching pretty much the opposite. About a 49 half. Let's see what we. Welcome to Masons. There's the low frame of the day, a 2. And that pretty much nearly ruins the whole thing. Yeah, another 2. That sank everything. Doesn't really matter much. Those 2s ruined it. However, 2 Cinco the bonus balls could change that, and somebody said something while it ends. I've been practicing. I usually 70s and 80s per game. And that's about where I'm at. Before the pandemic, I was getting into the mid 90s. Oh, those days are long gone. And I go to tough places, so my average tank. All right, let's see what the 2 El Stinkos can add up to. There it is. We've all been waiting for that one, people. El Stinko 1 truly lives up to its name with 2. I mean 4. Another crap strike fill with 6. And curse of the fill, the 6 is all we're getting. Literally 0 good things except for the strike in the last half. We need 5 to just make acceptable. There it is again, the worst way possible. Spread eagle with full talons. What a stinky second half. The strike in the 10 was the